Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Fluent English Power. I'm Luna.
And I'm Mason. Hey everyone, welcome back.
Today, we have a super exciting and modern topic to discuss. We're talking about how to learn English with ChatGPT.
Oh, this is perfect timing. ChatGPT and AI tools are everywhere now, and they can be amazing for learning English.
Absolutely. Whether you're a beginner or advanced learner, ChatGPT can be your personal English tutor, available 24/7, completely free.
And the best part? You can practice anytime, anywhere, without feeling embarrassed about making mistakes.
Exactly. So today we're going to show you practical ways to use ChatGPT to improve your English speaking, writing, listening, and vocabulary.
We'll share specific prompts you can use, tips and tricks, and real examples of how ChatGPT can help you become fluent.
So grab your notebook, open ChatGPT if you have it, and let's learn how to use AI to supercharge your English learning.
Let's get started.
All right, Mason, let's start with the basics. For viewers who don't know, what exactly is ChatGPT?
Great question. ChatGPT is an artificial intelligence chatbot created by a company called OpenAI. You can have conversations with it, ask it questions, and it responds like a human.
And the amazing thing is, it can help you learn English in so many ways. It's like having a personal tutor who never gets tired or impatient.
Exactly. And it's available for free on your computer or phone. You just go to the website or download the app, and you can start chatting immediately.
Now, let's talk about the first way to use ChatGPT for English learning: conversation practice.
This is my favorite use. You can have real conversations with ChatGPT on any topic you want.
Right. For example, you can ask ChatGPT, "Can we have a conversation about traveling? Please correct my mistakes." And then you just start chatting.
That's brilliant. So ChatGPT becomes your conversation partner, and it will correct your grammar and vocabulary mistakes.
Exactly. You can specify how you want it to help. You can say, "Let's talk about movies. Please correct my English and explain my mistakes in simple terms."
That's so helpful. And you don't need to feel shy or embarrassed about making mistakes like you might with a real person.
Exactly. This is perfect for building confidence. Now, here's another great prompt you can use. Let's role play. You are a waiter at a restaurant, and I am a customer. Correct my English as we talk.
Oh, I love that. Role-playing is such an effective way to learn. You can practice real-life situations.
Yes, you can do job interviews, doctor appointments, shopping scenarios, making friends at a party, any situation you might encounter.
This is gold for English learners. What's another way to use ChatGPT?
Vocabulary building. You can ask ChatGPT to teach you new words on specific topics. For example, teach me 20 business English words with examples and pronunciations.
That's super specific, and ChatGPT will give you the words, their meanings, example sentences, and even pronunciation guides.
Exactly. You can also say, "Give me 10 phrasal verbs about relationships with examples," or "Teach me idioms related to money."
This is so much better than just memorizing random word lists from a textbook.
Absolutely, because you're learning words in context, which helps you remember them better. Now, here's another powerful technique: grammar practice.
Oh, yes, grammar can be so confusing. How can ChatGPT help with that?
You can ask questions like, "What's the difference between present perfect and past simple? Explain with examples." ChatGPT will give you clear explanations.
So instead of reading boring grammar textbooks, you can just ask ChatGPT to explain exactly what you don't understand.
Exactly. And here's the best part: you can ask follow-up questions. If you still don't understand, you can say, "Can you explain that in simpler terms?" Or, "Can you give me more examples?"
That's like having a patient teacher who will explain things as many times as you need.
Yes, and you can also ask ChatGPT to create grammar exercises for you. For example, create 10 sentences where I need to choose between since and for. Then check my answers.
Wow, so it creates the exercise and checks your work. That's incredible.
Exactly. Now let's talk about writing practice. This is another amazing use of ChatGPT.
How do you use ChatGPT for writing?
You can write emails, essays, stories, or any text, and then ask ChatGPT to check it and improve it. For example, I wrote this email to my boss. Please check my grammar, suggest improvements, and explain the changes.
So ChatGPT becomes your personal editor.
Exactly. And it doesn't just correct mistakes, it explains why something is wrong, which helps you learn and not make the same mistake again.
That's so valuable. What if someone wants to improve their writing style, not just grammar?
Great question. You can ask, make this email more formal, or make this message more friendly and casual, or make this text more professional.
So ChatGPT can adjust the tone and style of your writing.
Yes, it can make your writing sound more native-like. You can also ask, does this sound natural to a native English speaker? And ChatGPT will tell you.
This is game-changing. What about pronunciation? Can ChatGPT help with that?
Well, ChatGPT is text-based, so it can't hear you speak, but it can give you pronunciation tips. You can ask, how do I pronounce thorough? Explain the sounds step by step.
And it will break down the pronunciation for you.
Exactly. It can also tell you about syllable stress, common pronunciation mistakes, and give you similar sounding words to practice with.
That's helpful. Now, what about learning idioms and expressions? That's always tricky for English learners.
Perfect question. You can ask ChatGPT, teach me 10 common English idioms that native speakers use every day, with meanings and examples.
And it will give you useful, modern idioms, not old-fashioned ones from textbooks.
Exactly. You can be very specific, like teach me American English slang used by young people, or what are common British expressions?
That's so cool. You can customize your learning based on which type of English you want to learn.
Yes. Now, here's another powerful technique, translation and comparison.
Now, how does that work?
You can write something in your native language and ask ChatGPT, translate this to English and explain the grammar structure. This helps you understand how English works compared to your language.
Oh, that's smart. So you're building bridges between your native language and English.
Exactly. You can also ask, why do we say I'm interested in something and not interested for something? ChatGPT will explain the preposition rules.
These little words, prepositions, are so confusing. That's really helpful. Now, what about preparing for English exams like IELTS or TOEFL?
ChatGPT is excellent for exam preparation. You can ask, give me 5 IELTS writing task 2 practice questions, or help me prepare for the TOEFL speaking section.
So it can create practice tests and help you prepare.
Yes, and you can write practice essays and ask ChatGPT to evaluate them like an IELTS examiner would. You can say, rate this essay from 1 to 9 like IELTS and give feedback.
That's incredibly useful and probably saves a lot of money on tutors.
Absolutely. Now let me share some of my favorite specific prompts that learners can use right away.
Yes, please. Our reviewers would love this.
Okay, here they are. First, explain the difference between word A and word B with examples. For instance, explain the difference between say and tell with examples.
That's great for confusing word pairs.
Second prompt, check this text for errors and explain each correction in simple English. Then paste your text.
Perfect for learning from your mistakes.
Third prompt, let's have a 10-minute conversation about blank, correct my mistakes at the end of each message.
Conversation practice with instant feedback.
Fourth prompt, create a story using these 10 words, then list your vocabulary words. This helps you see words in context.
Creative and effective.
Fifth prompt, I'm at blank English level. Create a personalized 30-day English learning plan for me, focusing on your goals.
Wow, so ChatGPT can create a whole study plan.
Yes, it can organize your learning and give you daily activities. Sixth prompt, explain this English joke and why it's funny. This helps with cultural understanding.
That's clever. Humor is a big part of language.
Exactly. Seventh prompt, rewrite this sentence in 5 different ways to show me variety in English expression.
This teaches you that there are many ways to say the same thing.
Yes, and finally, 8th prompt, quiz me on blank grammar topic with 10 questions, then check my answers and explain mistakes.
These are all fantastic prompts. Our viewers should write these down.
Now, let me share some important tips for getting the best results from ChatGPT.
Yes, please, because I think how you ask questions matters, right?
Exactly. Tip number 1, be specific. Instead of help me with English, say help me practice ordering food at a restaurant in English.
The more specific you are, the better help you'll get.
Exactly. Tip number 2, tell ChatGPT your English level. Say, I'm a beginner or I'm intermediate, so it adjusts its language.
That makes sense. Otherwise, it might use vocabulary that's too difficult.
Right. Tip number 3, ask for explanations in simple English. You can say, explain like I'm a child, or use simple words to explain.
Great tip. Tip number 4.
Don't be afraid to ask follow-up questions. If you don't understand something, say, can you explain that differently? Or, I still don't understand, please try again.
ChatGPT won't get annoyed or impatient like some human teachers might.
Exactly. Tip number 5, use ChatGPT regularly. Consistency is key. Even 15 minutes daily will help you improve.
Little and often is better than a one long session once a week.
Yes. Tip number 6, combine ChatGPT with other learning methods. Watch English movies, read books, and practice with real people too.
So, ChatGPT is a tool, not the only tool.
Exactly. It's part of your learning toolkit. Now, let's talk about some limitations of ChatGPT that learners should know about.
That's important. What are the limitations?
First, ChatGPT can't hear you speak, so you can't practice pronunciation by speaking to it directly. You need other tools for that.
Right, it's text-based only, at least in the basic version.
Exactly. Second limitation, ChatGPT doesn't have real emotions or cultural experiences, so sometimes conversations might feel a bit artificial.
True, it's not the same as talking to a real person.
Right, that's why you should also practice with real native speakers when possible. Third limitation, sometimes ChatGPT might make mistakes or give outdated information.
So you shouldn't trust it 100% for everything.
Exactly. Always cross-check important information, especially for exams. Fourth limitation, it can't replace a real teacher who knows your specific weaknesses and learning style.
So ChatGPT is a great supplement, but not a complete replacement for human teachers.
Exactly. Use it alongside other learning methods. Now, let me share some creative ways to use ChatGPT that most people don't know about.
Ooh, I love creative tips.
You can ask ChatGPT to be your debate partner. Say, let's debate about blank. You argue for one side, I'll argue for the other. Correct my English.
That's brilliant. You practice persuasive language and critical thinking.
Exactly. You can also ask ChatGPT to create personalized flashcards. Say, create 20 flashcards for business English vocabulary with the word on one side and definition plus example on the other.
So you get customized study materials.
Yes, another creative use, ask ChatGPT to write a short story at your level using specific vocabulary words you're learning.
That's fun. Learning through stories is so effective.
Absolutely. You can also use ChatGPT to prepare for small talk. Ask, give me 20 common small talk topics and questions I can use at parties or networking events.
Perfect for building social confidence.
Exactly. One more creative use, ask ChatGPT to be your writing coach. Say, I want to write better emails. Give me a template and practice exercises.
So many possibilities. I'm excited to try these myself.
Me too. The key is to be creative and experiment with different prompts.
Wow, Luna, we've covered so much valuable information today.
I know. I hope our viewers are feeling excited about using ChatGPT for their English learning.
Now it's time for you to participate. We have an important question for everyone.
Here's the question. Have you used ChatGPT or AI tools to learn English? If yes, how? If no, which method from today's lesson will you try first?
Write your answer in the comments. For example, I've used ChatGPT to practice conversations about travel. Or, I haven't tried it yet, but I'll start with role-play exercises.
We want to hear your experiences and what you plan to try. Share your thoughts below.
And if this video was helpful, please give us a big thumbs up. It really helps our channel grow.
Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss our English lessons.
Well, Luna, this has been such a practical and modern lesson.
Absolutely. I think we've just opened up a whole new world of learning possibilities for our viewers.
Remember, everyone, ChatGPT is a powerful tool, but the most important thing is your commitment to learning.
Exactly. ChatGPT can help you, but you have to do the work. Practice regularly, be curious, and don't be afraid to make mistakes.
Technology is amazing,
but human connection is still important. Use ChatGPT to practice, but also talk to real people when you can.
Combine AI tools with real conversations, movies, books, and other resources for the best results.
And most importantly, enjoy the learning process. English learning should be fun, not stressful.
Absolutely. With ChatGPT, you have a patient, available 24/7 learning partner. Take advantage of it.
We believe in you. You can become fluent with the right tools and dedication.
Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you in the next video.
Until then, keep learning, keep practicing, and keep using technology to improve your English.
Don't forget to try ChatGPT and share your experience in the comments.
Goodbye, everyone. Happy learning. See you next time. Take care.
Bye-bye.